Alam nyo, hindi din talaga ako makapaniwala that for almost 3 years, I am able to achieve this kind of things that I am enjoying in my life right now. Before I start being a social media manager, sobra talaga akong down. Lubog talaga ako sa business debt to the point na hindi ko na din alam kung saan ako kukuha ng pera pambayad lang doon. And I am so happy that God led me to this way to become a social media manager. That's why on this video, I'm going to share this with you guys, the 11 things that I do to achieve all of this that you are seeing on my screen within almost 3 years. And for those people na hindi pa ako kilala, hi, I'm Shara Obligar. I've been doing freelance social media management for almost 3 years. I started May 2023 without laptop, just using cell phone. And I am sharing my journey on my TikTok, Instagram, and here on YouTube. That's why if you want to know 11 things that I did to achieve all of these things that I am enjoying in my life now, please keep watching because I'm going to share everything without gatekeeping. First thing that I did is dedication. Hindi naman talaga ako magiging social media manager because I'm a business owner and malaki din yung kita talaga sa online business that time kasi nag-boom or nag-create ako ng online business nung pandemic. But everything happens for a reason, ika nga nila. That's why I am here in front of you sharing my journey as a social media manager. I am so dedicated to become an SMM or even learn social media management and offer it to international clients kasi nga kailangan ko ng pera. Because baon talaga ako sa business debt before. I have physical store and kailangan kong pumunta ng ibang bansa sa Athens, Greece for family reason. Tapos walang nag-asikaso ng physical store ko dito. Yung stocks hindi nabenta, yung upa per month hindi nababayaran. Tapos syempre, kung walang benta yung stocks, meaning utang pa siya sa supplier, utang pa siya talaga dun sa bodega na kinukuhaan ko. Everything is hindi talaga nag-work. That's why, while I am in Greece, naghahanap talaga ako ng trabaho just to earn para lang may pambayad. Like, literally, I have nothing left. And I am just so happy that while I am in Greece, nagpapasabay ako sa clothing business ko. So, even though nasa Greece ako, nag-run pa din naman yung clothing kaso nga lang online na lang ulit, wala ng physical. So we need to close down the physical store, which is my dream. And then, ayun, nagpasabay ako doon. Pero hindi pa din talaga siya enough kasi nga, ang laki ng utang ko for my stocks and for supplier. I am so dedicated to really earn money. Lahat gagawin ko. Minsan naisip ko na din maglinis ng bahay ng iba, earn euros. It happens na it's not really for me, kaya nakita ko si freelancing. So, I am so dedicated to learn freelancing, which in 1 month, inaral ko lang din talaga siya sa video nila Tasha James. Doon ko natutunan lahat about social media management and then nag-apply lang ako sa Upwork without tigil ha. And siguro advantage na din na nasa ibang bansa ako kasi even though gabi na doon, nag-a-apply pa din ako which is madaling araw na siya sa mga competitor ko na Pilipinos. Nag-spend ako ng $30 just to buy connects para mag-apply. And actually, 2 connects pa lang yon ang required para makapag-apply ka sa isang job. So ngayon, I don't know, 16 connects na ata ang isang job. Siguro, luckily na lang din talaga is I got my first client after 2 weeks of applying. So, dedication lang talaga na parang rejection is wala sa choice mo at stop doing what you're doing is wala din sa choice mo kasi you are so dedicated to land that first client. Nung nagamay ko na yung trabaho ko dun sa unang client ko is nag-apply ulit ako for another client and I land my second client. And then third, fourth, sunod-sunod na. But of course, the second thing that I did to have that multiple clients is the confidence. Because you won't be able to land your second, third, fourth without confidence. And I am so happy na na-build ko na yung confidence ko sa unang client ko pa lang. It is a startup business and my first client literally teach me a lot of ways about social media management. Wherein, dun talaga na-build yung confidence ko. Kasi sa una kong job or sa una kong client na yun, ginawa ko talaga lahat ng ginagawa as an SMM. Actually, beyond SMM pa nga yung ginagawa ko doon. Kasi ako yung nagsisend ng mga leads, ako yung naghahanap, ako yung nagko-close deal, which is SMM is hindi na niya yun responsibility. And I am so glad na pinagawa niya yun sa akin because if hindi niya yung pinagawa sa akin, hindi ako makakalan ng multiple clients that time. That's why, as early as possible, build your confidence. And siguro, that time, wala din talaga ako oras or wala akong choice para isipin mali ba yung ginagawa ko. So, na-addict talaga ako to earn money that time to the point na I am willing to do anything just to earn money, just to pay for the bills. Kaya, the third thing that I do is show up even though I am doing all wrong. I know it's wrong, pero that time, that situation, I don't have any choice. That's why I show up. Kinapalan ko talaga yung mukha ko na sa first client ko pa lang, nag-build na agad ako ng SMM account ko. Tapos, October 2023, nag-build ako ng TikTok account ko. 'Di ba? Ang kapal ng mukha ko. Wala pang 1 year, nag-build na agad ako ng account, nag-show up na agad ako. And honestly, that's the best thing that I did before. That's why I am here in front of you. I am now showing up sa YouTube. Diba? So, those 3 things pa lang na ginawa ko is something na it led me here to where I am today. First, dedication. Second, the confidence. And third, show up. Those are the top 3 things that I am pushing you guys to do as well. Have that dedication, have that confidence, and please show up even though you don't know what you're doing. That's why I am here. I am willing to help you as well because I was you. I don't have experience. I don't know what to do. Kaya ako nga ginawa tong YouTube channel na to because this is for you, to guide you, para when you're lost, you know what you will do. And the fourth is just a bonus, pero pinaka-importante din, upskill and learn new things. Ito, super recommended ko siya na gawin nyo. That even though may client kayo, mag-upskill kayo. Kapag may extra time kayo, mag-upskill kayo. So, since you're a beginner and you don't know what social media management task, I would suggest watch my videos here dito sa playlist na to or explore nyo tong playlist na to or tong YouTube ko, and there's a lot of videos that are for you, created for you, beginner and lost in social media management. Mag-upskill kayo when you have time. Ano man ang ginagawa mo, nagwo-walking ka man, nagjo-jogging ka man, nagda-drive ka man, or nagwo-work ka man, if you have time to listen, please listen. Because when I was like you, nag-upskill ako kahit naliligo ako, nagluluto, naglalaba, naglalakad, namamalengke, naka-headset lang ako, tapos nakikinig ako sa YouTube. Yes, YouTube ha. Naka-open yung cellphone ko, nasa bulsa ko, naka-headset lang. Minsan, sobrang init na ng cellphone ko kasi nga ang tagal kong manood. Pero ang pinapanood ko lang is sila Tasha James. Pero ngayon kasi, medyo hindi na focus sila Tasha James about social media management. Medyo nagbago na yung journey niya. Parang nag-marketing na siya or whatever she's offering. Pero hindi na din ako nakakapanood ng mga YouTube niya. That's why I am creating this YouTube for you guys because everything is in here. Again, explore my playlist. Nandyan na yung gems that I wish nakuha or nakita ko before. Because all of the videos that I am creating right now are the videos that I needed before nung beginner pa lang ako. And you don't need to pay for it. Lahat yan libre, kaya take advantage of it. Pero if you're still lost, let me know in the comment section kung saan kayo nahihirapan. I might have a video for you and I will send you the link ng mga videos na kailangan yung panoodin. Iko-customize ko yan kung saan kayo nahihirapan. Just let me know in the comment section. And I'm so happy to help you find the right path for you. And the 5th thing that I do is the authenticity and the storytelling. The communication and the connection. Authenticity, storytelling, communication, and connection. If I am not here, I am not showing up in front of you, I am not doing storytelling, do you think maniniwala ba kayo sa akin? 'Di ba hindi? That's why we need to be authentic and we need to storytell our journey or our process. So that's what I have been doing on my Instagram, sa TikTok, or dito sa YouTube. Reason why you are here, because you know me so well, because I am doing the storytelling. And I am communicating to you even though you are a stranger to me at hindi tayo magkakilala. Nandito ako at nandyan ka sa kamalupalop ng mundo, pero you still trust me because of connection that I build or the relationship that I build through online. And that's something that I want you to do as well in your potential client or to other people. The storytelling, the authenticity, ipakita nyo yon. Ano yung kaibahan nyo sa ibang tao? Bakit kayo yung i-hire nila? And again, storytell your process, storytell your journey, because dyan natin makukuha yung trust just like what I did to you. I am storytelling here in front of you. That's why I gain your trust. Because I show my authenticity and I communicated to you and I build relationship to you. And the next thing is consistency. I know there are times na nararamdaman natin na, Shara, wala namang pinatutunguhan tong ginagawa ko, napapagod lang ako. Even though you feel that way, please still show up and be consistent. And alam mo ba na si consistency, hindi naman siya araw-araw na dapat mag-show up ka. As long as you can, as long as you think that it will help you in the future, still show up and be consistent. Just like in posting, hindi dapat araw-araw nagpo-post if hindi mo siya ma-maintain after 1 year, 2 years from now. Kasi if you are just posting, for example, on the first month of posting sa social media, araw-araw ka nagpo-post. And nung second month na burnout ka na, napagod ka na kasi wala kang nakikitang result, hindi ka na nakapag-post. That's not consistency. I would suggest, si consistency is mag-post ka kahit 3 times a month or 5 times a month, as long as you can do that for next month, next month, or even next year. Just like what I did here sa YouTube, I am posting weekly, Tuesday 8 p.m. Even though it's tiring because I'm the one who's ideating, I am the one who's filming, nag-aayos pa ako so that I look good in front of you. And syempre, nag-film pa ako, nag-edit pa ako, ina-upload ko pa siya, gumagawa pa ako ng thumbnail, ini-schedule ko siya and everything. It's tiring, but I still show up. Walang week na hindi ako nag-show up sa inyo. Every Tuesday, 8 p.m. And 1 year ko na tong ginagawa. Tapos, here I am, 2,000 subscriber na, and it reaches you with the right people. So, consistency is the key. Even though nakikita ko na yung iba, 1 year na sila or let's say 5 months na silang nag-YouTube, may 100,000 subscriber na sila, I don't care. As long as I am consistent, as long as I am showing up, and it gives impact to people, and it helps my target audience just like you guys, still show up and be consistent. Because that's what I have been doing for almost 3 years. I am showing up, I am being consistent with everything, even though nakikita ko mababa yung result or mababa yung progress, I'm still proud of myself because I show up. Because if other people yan, hindi na sila nag-show up. 'Di ba? Kaya, I am here to tell you that be consistent and show up even though nakikitaan mo na mababa yung progress mo or mababa yung growth. Still show up. Dahil hindi ka nag-iisa. And the next thing is explore. So, even though nasa social media management ka, si social media malawak yan. That's why I want you to explore and know other things in social media. What I am offering right now for clients is organic sa Instagram. And I can explore TikTok, I can explore YouTube, I can explore other social media platforms, and I can also explore paid advertisement. And I-explore ko sila step by step, just like what happened on my social media. So before I start TikTok, nag-show up muna ako sa Instagram, di ba? Then, after few months, nag-show up na ako sa TikTok. And after a year, nag-show up na ako dito sa YouTube. So, explore. Bakit? Kasi there are times na maboboard tayo that we have been doing the same job all over again every day. Kaya I want you to explore other things para hindi ka maboard. So, just like what I've been doing lately as a social media manager, I explore travel content creator. So yes, I made my personal account as a travel content creator wherein I collaborate with accommodation. So, and explore ko siya. And actually, I am enjoying it kasi I am able to collaborate with accommodation for free tas binabayaran nila ako with content. And using my same skill, social media management, di ba? Na-explore natin yun. And other than that, pati yung pet or yung mga dogs ko, na-explore ko din, nag-create ako ng Instagram account for my pet dogs before. Tapos, ang goal ko doon is to receive brand collaboration like the milk or whatever, mga dog food. And actually, successful siya. And nakaka-receive ako ng brand collaboration, mga shampoo, milks, sa dogs na yon, even though I started the account and only have less than 500 followers. Just explore here in social media management because there's a lot to offer in social media. Basta mag-explore ka kapag naboboard ka na sa ginagawa mo araw-araw kasi ang dami mong pwedeng gawin sa social media. That's why I love this industry because I can explore everything that I can do in social media. Hindi naman porket social media manager ka is you are just stick in offering it to international client. You can try local. You can try what I did, like travel collaboration, tapos ginawa ko siya sa pet. 'Di ba? You can explore. Kaya, keep exploring as long as you can. And the 8 things is know your priorities. We know naman that we have a lot of things that we are doing outside social media. Hindi lang tayo social media manager. We are a person, I'm a mom, anak tayo, kapatid tayo. So, know your priorities. To the point na kailangan meron ka talagang to-do list para alam mo kung ano yung ipaprioritize mong gawin on that day or on that month. And honestly, this 8 thing led me to achieve my first farm lot. Because instead of, investing sa sasakyan, investing sa iPhone, na updated nga yung iPhone 17 Pro Max, ganun, or 17 Pro, hindi ako nag-invest sa ganun. I invested dun sa alam kong tutulungan ako in the future. So, instead of those things, I prioritize farm lot that I know na matutulungan ako in the future to retire early. Because my goal is to retire at 30 years old. So, since I know my priority na instead na gagaya ako sa iba na bumibili ng iPhone 17, bumibili ng sasakyan, I invested my money sa farm lot. That's why, guys, know your priorities. Kaya, list everything na goal nyo and kung ano yung gusto nyong ma-achieve this year, diba? And focus on that and i-achieve nyo yun. Kasi there are times na mayroon tayong nararamdaman na bugso ng damdamin that we want to buy things. We want to buy new shoes, new laptop, new cellphone, new shirt. Pero stop right there. Kung madami ka namang t-shirt, madami ka namang sapatos, meron ka pa namang cellphone na magagamit. Actually, up until now, my cellphone is still the cellphone na binili ko nung 2023 pa, nung nagkaroon ako ng money from freelancing. Binili ko siya August 2023, and ano na ngayon, 2 years na siya, hindi ko pa siya pinapaltan, kahit always na siya na full memory. Okay pa naman siya eh. So, bakit ako bibili ng bago kung nagagamit ko pa naman siya, di ba? So, parang be realistic and know your priorities. If you really want to achieve your goal, make sure na always know your priorities. And the next is trust the process. I know na gusto natin ng result agad-agad. Na gusto natin ma-achieve agad lahat ng gusto nating ma-achieve. Pero it doesn't work like that. Kailangan mo munang mahirapan bago mo maramdaman ang success. Kasi let me tell you, before I go to travel, talagang nag-ipon muna ako. I mean, hindi ako basta gastos ng gastos. So, all of the things, hindi ako lumalabas, hindi ako bumibili ng mga masasarap na pagkain. Like, nagtitipid talaga ako just for me to have that travel fund. Para ma-enjoy ko naman yung life ko sa travel na hindi ko na, hindi ko na nililimit yung sarili ko sa budget. Kaya, before natin ma-achieve talaga yung success, kailangan muna natin maghirap because We have the process and hindi natin yan always malilikdangan. Kaya dapat, guys, i-normalize nyo na mahirapan kayo. So right now, if you are experiencing difficulties, expect that you will receive success in the future because what you're doing right now has a reason kung bakit nyo siya nararanasan ngayon because God has planned for you. Kaya the next thing is be kind. Even though you are achieving things, always be kind. Or even though you are experiencing difficulties, always be kind. What you are before, stay the same on what you are now even though you are achieving a lot of things. Alam niyo yun, huwag kayong magbabago because you achieve things na hindi mo na-achieve before. Huwag kayong magbabago because you earn a lot of money right now. Ayoko yung mga ganun like parang binabago tayo ng pera pero again, always be kind. Parang be humble or stay the same because why you are changing yourself, 'di ba? So hindi ko din nagagets yung other people, bakit lumalaki yung ulo nila, bakit sila nagbabago just because nagkaroon sila ng ganito, 'di ba? So always be kind. And the last thing that I want to share with you to achieve all of those things is always ask for a guidance. 'Di ba? Nagjo-journal ako. And there are times that I feel lost and there are times na hindi ko talaga alam kung ano na yung ginagawa ko na parang wala nang patutunguhan. Yes, I feel that. And what I did is always journal. I ask for a guidance na if this is your plan, okay, just lead me in the right path. Okay? And please don't forget to pray or don't forget to talk sa Kanya, kay Lord. Kaya, again, guys, for you to achieve all of those things, always ask for a guidance and wag na wag niyong kakalimutan yung nasa taas. Kasi all of these things that I achieve right now is because of Him. Na before, I am asking Him, bakit ganon? Nandun na ako sa pinakatuktok ng pangarap ko, may physical store na ako, pero bakit mo pinasara? Talagang kinwestiyon ko siya. And now I know I have the answer. Ngayon alam ko na kung bakit mo pala pinasara. It is not for me. Because ito pala ang para sa akin. At nandito ako sa harap nyo just to share this journey. And to let you know that God has better plan for you. That everything has a reason. Kaya guys, if you want to connect with me, I am available on Instagram, on TikTok. And if you have any question about social media management journey or live, let me know in the comment section and I am so happy to connect with you all. And thank you so much for watching this video.